Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Danielle, and I want you to imagine a technique of folding your clothes to where you use your dresser to its maximum potential. In order to use the space in your dresser to the best of its ability, you need to use the army roll. Army rolling is a way of folding your clothing so that the space that you're putting it in is organized. It's great for packing, traveling, camping, hiking, anything like that where you're putting clothes into a bag or a dresser. It's broken down into 4 very simple steps. The first is the bottom fold, the second is the side fold, third is the roll, and fourth is the cover. Now I want y'all just to pay close attention and watch me here while I do it. First you're going to take, I'm going to do it on a t-shirt, it's the easiest to run. And you want the neck furthest away from you. So you start with the bottom fold. Now this is like an inward fold, so that you're folding it like that, and there's a fold on the bottom and the top of the shirt. And then you flatten it out again. And then you go for the side folds, one side and the other side. Flatten it out as much as you can. Now you turn it around, so the neck's closest to you now. And you go on to the roll. When you do the roll, you want to apply pressure. You want to tuck in the sides as you go, and flatten out any creases as you're going up. This keeps it nice and tight. You go all the way to the end until you see that little fold staring at you. Put your hand right in, so it's nice and tight still, gripping it. And you just fold that cover over. And now you have a very compact way of folding your t-shirt. It's even durable, doesn't come apart, so you don't have to deal with unfolding clothes and having to refold clothes. And this is actually what they use at the stadiums, so they can throw it at you and it still works. So, and it doesn't unfold, you can catch it. Alright, so I want you all to take the t-shirt that I left underneath your desk so you can all try it yourselves now that you've seen me do it. And I'm going to do it right along with you again. Alright, everybody ready? The neck's facing away from you, nice and flat in front of you. And so, we'll do the bottom fold. We'll flatten it out. I've been in the Army for 6 years. I'm not anymore, but I was in the Army for 6 years, and when I learned this, I never went back. I still use it on a daily basis. It's a great way to organize, especially if you have kids. We're doing the side fold now. Everybody with me? Alright, now we turn it around. And you start onto the roll, tucking in the sides. Now you don't always have to make it nice and neat, it's your preference. If you do it sloppy and fast, it still meets its requirement of using the space efficiently. Still works, so if you're in a rush you can still do it. And then you grasp it, and cover. And there you have it. You can do that on long sleeves, you can do it on pants, a little bit more difficult to do on pants, but it's the same concept. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that you know the efficient and simple way of doing the Army roll, you'll be able to implement it in your everyday activities and your future organized adventures. And never again will you look at clothes in the same way. Every time that you see that dresser, you're gonna think of the Army roll, and you're gonna know how to do it, and you're gonna organize that. And now you will forever take away from this experience how resourceful and simple the Army roll really is. Thank you.